Mic check. Mic check. Ladies, first of all, before we get into this show, I actually been going back and forth with myself and see if I'm actually talk about this because for some reason I'm actually scared to do this. I'm scared. I ain't even front. I'm scared to do this one. Don't know why, because I ain't afraid of nothing happening to me or nothing like that, but I'm actually scared to do this story. But y'all know Chris Thorns, y'all know what I do. This is what I do. These stories need to be brought out. They need to be brought to the public. The awareness need to be brought out. You know, people need to see this shit that's actually really going on. And I want to make one thing understood. This is why I can never just really respect anybody on YouTube. We try to talk about people, kids, and stuff. This is why I can't respect you. Why I have a limited amount of respect for you if you're talking about other people, kids. Because what I'm about to do tonight, this is real shit. And for people to sit back and be talking about people, kids on social media and all that, man, y'all need to cut that shit out, man, when these kids are suffering for real. I mean, to the point that children are starting to believe that this is love. They think this is okay. For somebody who birthed them to put them on a sex market, sex trade, you know, shit like that. And again, it's just sad to me to see women with children who will be in some of these people's chat room while they talking about kids be bigging these folks up. I don't care how much you don't like somebody, man, but talking about somebody's kids, man, you don't big nobody up for that, man. Fuck that shit. I don't give a damn how much I don't like you. Your child is innocent. I will never bring your child up and start talking shit about your child. Even though that's a part of people trying to get back at you to fuck with your children. But no, the problem's between two adults, not the child. Amen? So for y'all doing that, man, y'all cut this shit out, man, because this shit is real. This shit is real. Amen? But guys, I'm going to try my best to get through this. I'll call Spencer in a minute. And I'm going to say this before we get right into it. Y'all saw I posted this yesterday on my YouTube channel. And I also posted this on Facebook. I call her my adopted daughter. I saw her yesterday and gonna find out she been here to got me a birthday gift. And this is what it was. And I didn't pay attention when I took the picture. But any one of you noticed that I took the picture right at the cross, right on the cross. And the cross is showing biggest day in the picture. Amen. And I saw somebody say under the post that I did on YouTube, they said, that baby touched your heart. And they was right. She did touch my heart when she brought this, when she brought it to me. And I usually don't wear jewelry. But this means something to me. It does. It means something to me. So, baby girl, well, I hope you ain't watching this. I hope you ain't watching this. But if your mom is showing you this part, I want you to see this part. But I hope to God she's not going to let you watch this show because you don't need to see this. But I want to say to you, thank you so much. I value this and I cherish this, okay? And I will wear this for you and other children across the world. Amen. Amen. Guys, let's get right into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris Thorne Show, Chris Thorne Show News, Chris Thorne Show 2.0, however you want to put it. And as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hold up, guys. Somebody just asked me on Facebook when's the live. I need to let them know that I'm live now. Hey, Preppin', how you doing, dear? Matter of fact, let me holler at y'all real quick. I'm kind of stalling y'all because I'm actually scared to do this. Hey, Prep, what's up, Jen? What's going on, sweetie? Dog Paul, you one of the ones that brought it to my attention. Sylvia, Spencer in the building. Real Mamas, hey, Pretty Eyes, what's going on? Jackie, what's going on? Sassy May, what's up, boo? How you doing? Roll them out. I just seen you up in somebody else's chat room. They talking about this too. So good. This need to get out. You know. Ain't neighbor Nisa. What's going on? What's going on? And everybody else, you're gonna come through. What's up to y'all? Y'all share it. I get the thumbs up. Y'all get the thumbs up. Y'all gonna help people come through or whatnot. So man, let me try to do this. And I hope Glenn Jones, if you see this, the R&B singer, I'm still waiting for his manager to get back with me. I hope this don't mess up my interview with you, brother. If you secretly looking at my channel, I hope this doesn't mess up my interview with you if I do get it. All right. For those you know who Glenn Jones is, one of the legendary R&B singers of all times. They say I'm too young to know about his music, but that man got some good music. So, you know, waiting for his management team to get back with me and tell me yay or nay. I hope I get the interview with the man. There'll be a big notch under my belt. So, salute to you, Glenn Jones. I hope this don't mess up my interview, bro. But let's get into it. Hey, put Jesus first. How you doing? Joe. Hey, baby. Hey, Josetta. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So, if you take a look at the picture here, you have two disgusting individuals. Not because their relationship, you know, most people look at their relationship, you know, a lot of people is against interracial relationships. I don't give a shit about that. It's what these two individuals have done, and 9 times out of 10 been doing. These nasty motherfuckers right here have been arrested for molesting a child. And the child is that lady's mother. I mean, she is the mother of the child that was being molested. And they also said child pornography, which I guess both go one and the same. When this story was brought to my attention, I was sent screenshots of text messages, in which I do have. But I'm not sure if I'm going to show them on the screen, because it's just too disgusting, too nasty, and I just can't show it. I just don't feel right showing that shit on my screen. But I may read to you what some of the shit is being said, but to show it on the screen, nah. I heard they've been taken down, but I got them. I was looking for the arrest record and the affidavit. Can't find it right now, but I think I found out listening to Spencer, you know, considering a child is involved, they're not going to let too much information get out right now, especially with the affidavit. So they're not going to let too much stuff get out right now, so I can respect that. But as soon as the affidavit come out, I will do an update and let y'all know what's going on. But these two individuals sending text messages, which I believe they dumbasses for doing that, because who the hell would sit up there and send text messages and leave messages like that in their phone, in their computer, emails, or whatever? Who the fuck would leave shit like that up in there for the whole world to see? And furthermore, my question is, how the fuck did them text messages get on social media? Who the hell did that? Now, I had a bird whisper in my ear saying the baby mama had something to do with that. For what I was told, Spitter said she reached out to the lady. We're going to see what she says about all this, if she wants to come and speak on it. But what I found, guys, let's get right into the story. More than welcome to leave. I get it. Because stories like these ain't for the faint of heart. It's not. It's not. All right, guys, let's hear it.
Police walked into room 101 at the Skyline Motel. They had no idea the dark and shocking story that was about to unfold.
You know, we had indication that there was sexual abuse.
According to police, Ashley and Kendall Burnett were having sexual relations with an 8-year-old girl. The police department got the tip after someone came across disturbing Facebook messages, apparently detailing what the couple wanted to do to the child. Investigators questioned Ashley Burnett first.
She had admitted that there was some issues that were going on, and you know, there's a lot of stuff that we still have to go through to pinpoint some things.
Sergeant Jim Waring doesn't want to get into the graphic details in the affidavit. There are several, just too explicit. But it does state Kendall Burnett performed sexual acts on the child, took a bath with her, and exposed himself to her over and over again. The document also says Kendall took explicit pictures of the girl while she was asleep.
And it's really hard to wrap around, you know, to figure out why. Because nothing is really going to make sense on a case like this.
Investigators are not sure how long this was going on, but according to the affidavit, at least one sexual act happened a month ago. With the couple now behind bars, the work shifts to make sure the child gets the help she needs to move on. Angelica Brown, Tulsa's Channel 8.
Guys, listening to that alone, I want y'all to understand why you have to do this with a heavy heart. And it's not easy to do this. Did y'all hear this sick shit? What up, Michael D? You right, trash. Did y'all listen to these disgusting hoe-ass individuals? A woman who allowed a man to do this to her child, and a grown-ass man who allowed himself to do this to a child. And from what I've been told, he has a daughter of his own. That's what I've been told. And I also been told that this woman has another daughter. I want to say and y'all tell me if I'm wrong for saying this. I want to say, look on the bright side, at least the child is not dead. Is that fair to say? Right, sham, how you say that, sham? Yeah, that is nasty. I don't think nasty is the word. But is it fair to say that at least the child is not dead? Or do we take that and say, fuck that? She may not be dead, but she's going to be traumatized more likely for the rest of her life. Because if y'all seen the text messages, how the woman was describing how the child is waiting for him, how the child liked when he pulled his stuff out, and this, that, the third, if that is true, then that child felt like that this was okay to do this. So, is it fair for me to say at least she's not dead? But look at what's going to come behind it. Will she ever get over this? Once she understand what was being done to her at 8 years old. What y'all think about that? See, I said I got an adopted daughter. I don't have a daughter. I don't have any kids, period. So I can't just really say I know how this feel, but I can imagine how I feel by me saying that I have an adopted daughter, and just say if I was just there in her whole life, raising her, if I was the one that was actually raising her, man, I probably wouldn't know the burning feeling to have that I find out that the woman I adopt her child allow some Negro or man, period, to come in that child life in which I adopted, trying to put her in the right path. Let this Negro or man, period, come into this child life and give her child up to this man as a sex slave. Even though I am not that child's biological father, would I have the right to go fuck him up for what he done? And would I have the right to go fuck her up for what she allowed to happen to her? Sham said, it's fair to say the child is not dead, but she need help. She might be sick in the future. That child going to need some serious help. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Do you know how hard it's going to be for her to trust anybody after this? Once she find out, once they tell her what was being done to you was wrong, you was being abused, and your mother allowed you to be abused by this grown-ass sicko. Do you know how hard it's going to be for that girl to trust anybody when she get older? She going to give men who really trying to be there for her a hard time because what was done to her at 8 years old. And I wouldn't blame her. And if a man really wants to be with her, he will understand what she went through. But I know a lot of us men are impatient. I get it. I am sometimes too. But in a situation like this, if she told you what happened and she got the news to prove it, that this happened to me, if the man really want her and he understands, he will be by that woman's side. This ain't kissing no woman ass. This is real shit. Amen? If he really wants to be with that woman and help her life get better, he needs to understand her gates are not easy going to be open because her trust is fucked up. If she can't trust her own mama, what make you think she going to trust some random nigga she just met? Amen? Now y'all tell me when I said something wrong. Y'all tell me when I said something wrong. And guys, don't y'all know There's a picture of this fool kissing this girl in the mouth. I have it. I'm not finna show that shit because it's disgusting. Say it again, Michael. Say it again. I have a picture of this grown-ass man kissing this girl in the mouth. I'm not finna show that shit. These two people are a piece of shit. And need to burn in hell. Again. This means a lot to me. This means a lot to me for my adopted daughter. This means a lot. And I will wear this proudly for her and every other child. Every other child. Black Cube, what's going on, dear? Long time. How you been? I don't know. No, he's not her biological father. No, he's not. No, he's not. And let me tell y'all something too. How sick this some bitch is. How the fuck you gonna perform oral sex on an 8-year-old? How you gonna perform oral sex on an 8-year-old? Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I ain't so animated like I usually get, man. 'Cause this shit is sickening. It's nasty and it's dirty. Nasty and dirty. It says Batesville couple was arrested after police discovered they had allegedly been sexually abusing a child. Police say they received a tip after someone came across disturbing Facebook messages apparently detailing what the couple wanted to do to the child. Oh, you say you be in the bushes? Oh, okay, appreciate you. Y'all haven't, get that thumbs up, man. If y'all have, man, share it out, cause people need to hear this. Kendall Burnett allegedly performed sexual acts with the 8-year-old girl. And Kendall and Ashley Burnett had nude photos of the child according to a police affidavit used in their arrest. Look at this shit. Listen to this shit right here. Listen to this shit. She admitted that there was some issues that were going on, said Police Sergeant Jim Waring. There's a lot of stuff we still have to go through to pinpoint some things. It's really hard to figure out why this happened. Nothing is really going to make sense on a case like this. Real mamas, I said I was going to wait till the next time you do that to say something. Like I said, dear, I understand this is a sensitive subject, but when you come in my chat room talking about I'm out and this, that, and the third, that's kind of disrespectful to me. Seriously. I'd rather you leave in silence. because the story was disgusting in the beginning and it's going to be disgusting to the end. So you already know what was going on. And for you to be saying it in my chat room, that's kind of disrespectful to me, you know. But, okay. It said police said a couple who lived at their model, Jesus Christ, in a motel in Bartlesville also sent messages to each other in which they discussed the sexual acts with the child. Police reportedly found drugs, including apparent cocaine, in a motel room where they contacted the couple over the weekend. According to the court documents, the couple was at the Washington County Courthouse on Tuesday afternoon for arraignment. They're both facing child sexual abuse, conspiracy, manufacturing child pornography, distributing child pornography, and possession of child pornography. Warren said the focus now is helping the victim. And that was today. And that's all I have for that right now. That's why I say a lot of these people need to be tested before they have children. They do. They need to be tested before they have children. And need to be forced to have their tubes tied. They need to be forced to have their tubes tied. Hold on, guys.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
yes.
All right.
Mm.
You said you seen some comments and stuff that further went deeper down the rabbit hole with this. So, what you saw? We'll just talk about the whole situation. Period.
The girl they claimed was the baby mama, first of all, deactivated her Facebook page before I could get to it because I couldn't even find it.
Oh, so she
And
deactivated her Facebook page.
she had to have deactivated because I got like 11 different pages.
Mm-hmm.
So I searched for on various profiles and on my various profiles, she wouldn't pull up on none of them. This is some disgusting, horrible ass bullshit.
I can't hear you. You going in and out.
This is some disgusting, horrible bullshit. Like, if y'all notice, I am not even boisterous tonight. I can't come up with a joke. I can't nothing. This is like the most fucked up thing that I have ever heard in my life. Them text messages are the most fucked up thing that I have ever read in my life. That ugly bitch was sitting up at fucking work, texting that nigga, encouraging him to fumble with that baby and send her the pictures while she was at work with her girl's bucket ass. I am disturbed.
Let me see something.
Oh, oh. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, oh my God, oh my God, it looked like the mama was more excited about doing this fuck shit than the nigga was.
Yep. 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 I'm going to read to y'all a couple of text messages I got pulled up right now. This woman says to this dude, she liked it when you kept pulling your dick out. He says in return, you tell her what I do is okay and I run y'all. I seen her keep looking. I know I seen her keep looking. This wench comes back and say, I told her it was okay. That's why she was like, touch mommy. Then she was just watching you. He come back and say, right, I want to eat her and just make her hush for real, for real. She come back and say, yes, baby, she just scared me when she started crying and said she didn't want to. I feel like if we push her too hard, she will push away. I want to see you eat her so bad. When you put her hand around her throat and said, shut up, she didn't say she was just like, don't tell me to shut up. He comes back and said, I know she is mine. Then she come back and say, she is, baby. I can't put this shit on my screen.
Don't read no more of that bullshit. Don't read no more of that bullshit out loud. Period. This shit is like, Then y'all want to know something horrible that I discovered in my research today? Ain't no death penalty in Oklahoma, even though they deserve it. I don't believe. I believe that I don't know if I was reading the article right, whether they used to have it and repealed it, or they never had it and they're trying to get it. But the worst that they could possibly get anyway is life in prison. But the fact that they still gonna be breathing is a problem. And absolutely, the fact that that bitch gonna still be walking around breathing is a problem.
So it was said that she has another daughter. What did you hear about that?
I didn't hear anything about her having another daughter. They said that he had another daughter.
And if you can remember, you know, what his baby mom was putting out, did she say that he was doing anything strange around her?
I don't know. I didn't get to all of that because when this story broke and it was sent to me, by the time I got over there to the link, it was already 4,500 comments. And I couldn't even scroll fast enough because they were just constantly just rolling. I caught a few different things. And I went lurking around on the dude's Facebook page and on the woman's Facebook page. And the thing that disturbed me the most is social media got to be motherfucking just straight from the devil. Because when you go down them people's social media pages, on all accounts, they look like just, normal damn people, but you really never know who folks are. You really never know who people are. Who would have thought going down the folks' Facebook pages, them, showing parts of their lives like we all do. And they're over there doing this fuckboy ass shit to the kids.
Okay, well, I'm looking on this page, so apparently whatever that might have been posted up. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh my God, really? Guys, I pulled up some on his page. Somebody circled something that he allegedly supposed to have said.
I saw that. I saw that shit. I know where you're fixing to go with it. I saw
And it says as follows: I fucked that little pussy with laughing face. But you got people who's on his page. They going off on him. Somebody just said you and your whore wife are lucky you ain't in Brazil. Brazilians believe in civilian justice. They don't take away to pedophiles. They will take a shovel to your neck and stomp on it to remove your head. Then place it on a fence post. They did it to a child molester. Look it up. You both are despicable and will rot in hell. You got somebody else who came on there and said, you dirty piece of maggot shit. I will dismantle you and that dumb, stupid bitch. You sick, dumb fuck. You worse than animals. And then somebody came back and said, sick bitch, I hope you die in jail. So what we have here is somebody found this man page and they just going to wherever they can, just talking shit. Just talking shit to him wherever they can find him at. Or whatever post he put up last week, now they just over here talking shit. Well, he won't get a chance to see none of this shit because he locked up. So he won't get a chance to see none of this shit. And then most of all, do he even give a damn? Do he even give a damn? And there's a picture on his profile page, him with a girl. I'm not sure this is the girl that we speaking of, but I'm looking at a profile picture of him and a young girl together. I'm looking at that now.
That's the thing that got me when I was lurking his page, looking at photos. He in them pictures with that little girl booed up like she his wife.
Yep. Somebody came on to me and said, why there's no death penalty for
The
molestation?
Constitution says that cruel and unusual punishment is not allowed. I feel like if you do something to a kid, whether you kill them or not, whatever you do to a child, this should be your punishment as well. You kill a kid, they supposed to kill you the same way you kill their kid. You sit up and you molest the kid repeatedly upon repeatedly. We ain't gonna keep him in, don't keep him in jail forever because we still gotta put the bill for this shit. However many times, however many days, however many occurrences, and whatever they did to these children should be done to them with that same frequency and intensity. Then when we get done, then we just fling their asses on out there and let them go on about their lives like y'all expect these victims to do. Motherfucker creeping in the baby room every night fucking with them, put them in jail unless somebody creep in their motherfucking room every night and do that
Okay,
same
I'm
shit.
on Ashley page, but I don't see nobody going in on her, so I'm assuming they was going in on her. It got taken down, but I'm on her page now, and I see a picture of her and him, two kids with them. They're like two girls, like one of them may be his. All are walking together. You talk about a devil in disguise. talk about the devil in disguise.
You might ain't gonna want me on the show no more after I say this. And I mean this. I don't give a fuck how nobody in the comments feel. This obviously what I'm going to say does not apply to the entire grouping of these people and everybody. But white bitches be the ringleaders of this sort of fuck shit when it comes to children. Every time some shit hit the fan with a child and a white bitch involved, the white bitches be more excited to fuck over them cheering than anybody else be. It look like them bitches just be deviant for shit involving children.
Nah,
Now, if you a white woman, I don't mean all white women. I didn't say white women, I said white bitches. If you a white bitch, then just accept your lot in life. But white bitches, nasty ass nigga dick loving white bitches, be the ringleaders of this pervy ass sort of nonsense. This really ain't the first time that I've heard a story like this involving some nasty ass nigga dick loving white woman that offered her child up
and this ain't the
as a
first
token
time.
to keep some scuzz bucket ass nigga laying around.
And this ain't the first time they did a story that I can't get mad at you because when I started back in 2016, a lot of stories that I done that led up to something like this, it has been white women. It has, every last one of them, pretty much. But that's a lot of damn videos I did, but every last one of them, it was a white woman dating a black man, and it led to something like this. So I can't get mad at that.
Final story was some children being abused, neglected, fucked, living in cages, starved to death. There's always some disgusting ass in my mama's voice, knock nasty ass white bitch, and some nigga that nobody wants.
Yep.
It's like a starter pack where there is just sacrificing the children's dignity to keep some nasty ass nigga laying around. There is always a white bitch in the mix.
Yep. And see, look at Sarah. Sarah just came in and said, yeah, all they care about is being accepted. They do not give a fuck about what they mean for their children. Yep, you're absolutely right, Sarah. Absolutely right.
Sassy May just said, look at Rika Roundtree's fucked up ass daddy. And I don't understand why they didn't get that bitch ass nigga the same time they gave that hoe.
What did she get?
She got more years than him. And you know, she should have because she the one to kill the baby. But nigga, you complicit in this too because you sit there and watch that whole fuck over your daughter.
Well, according to Antonetta, when I talked to her, he got 8. She said
he got 8, but the white woman got more than him.
She said he got 8, but she said he probably won't do no more than 2 or 4.
She's right.
He probably won't do no more than 2 or 4. I guess because of the plea deal. I guess we have the clause.
No, not the plea deal. That's what happens from the courtroom to the jailhouse and the prison. There's 2 different systems. We're talking about conviction versus like probation, parole, release shit. That's 2 different ends of the damn stick. Oh, okay, Funny things happen from the time the judge tells you how much time you got and how much time you actually have to do. Because once you get in there, if you half-ass behavior, that's all the rules. That's going to take some time off. Then there's different sentencing guidelines for the class of felony that you committed. You might have to do 30%. You might have to do 50%. You might have to do 70%. So I'm going to assume this funk ass nigga got 8 years at 30%. When you take away how much time he sit in county jail, that's going to get deducted. Then give him his 2-for-1s because he's in prison, and if you go work in the kitchen, they'll knock some days off of that. As long as he don't get written up, they'll knock some days off of that.
Got you. Well, if I ever get in trouble with the law, then I know who to call and ask what may happen to me. So, yeah. Guys, thank y'all for coming. There's no more I can say about this. We all get the gist of it. And Spencer is right. Like I say, every story I have done like this, it has been involved a white woman, all right, and a black person in their life, and it always end up in molestation and child porn. She absolutely right. For those of you who've been following me for a long time, back in 2016 when I started doing these stories, every last one of them involved a white woman and a black man. So she's right. So I ain't mad at her not one bit for saying that. Not one damn bit. All the difference is what Cynthia bitch ass did to Rika, that was her biological daddy that was involved. her biological daddy that was involved. Hey, Gypsy Star, what's going on, babe? That was her biological daddy. But in that though, fuck you, Kendall. Fuck you, Ashley. Y'all some hoes. Y'all some hoes. Now, nigga, you go lick all the hoes you want to, and you too, bitch. You go lick all the hoes you want to while y'all in jail. And if somehow you are still living, your daughter get of age, if jail don't put you out your misery, I hope she does. And y'all know I don't talk like that, but I'm dead serious. I hope she does. If jail don't put you out your misery, when she get old enough, I hope she does. Jack said, Chris, this stuff needs to be brought to light. I understand, dear, it does, but y'all just got to imagine for y'all to say it's hard to listen, this shit, it's hard to talk about. I was talking to somebody last night on the Facebook video thing, and she said one of the nicest things to me. She said, you are an important part of this. We need people like you to keep talking on stuff like this. And she understands it's hard to do. She understands it's hard to do. But the fact that y'all appreciate it, I appreciate that. But this shit ain't easy to do. This shit's not, especially shit like this. This ain't easy to do. And I'm going to tell you another thing that bothers me so bad about it, too. The way our black brothers complain about how they can't see their children. The ones who try to fight to see their children. And getting dicked around, up, down, left, or right. And you got a dude like this who doing his fuck shit, which is going to make it harder for other black brothers to see their kids because you got shit like this going on. Amen? This is a bad look for the brothers. But I do believe one brother don't spoil it for every brother. But it does play its part in making it harder for other brothers. Amen? Now, I hope his baby mom, if he does have a daughter, if that's true, she need to. What can she do, Spencer, if he gets convicted of this, which I'm pretty much sure he is? Can she, what's that shit called? Waive his rights or some shit like that? What's that shit called?
Terminate his parental rights.
Yeah, terminate his parental rights. Can she do that?
Hell yeah.
And that basically mean he's no longer the father at all, right?
I just did it for way less than this shit.
Well,
I just terminated the nigga's parental rights on January the 23rd, 2020 at 10 a.m. for way less than this shit.
We was talking about him. I want to expect you come and say that shit. We was talking about him.
I'm just saying.
He's talking about him. But you just confirmed it that if she want to do that, she could do that.
Mm-hmm.
And this would be enough. There would be enough reason for her to do that.
More than enough. Didn't I just tell you I did it for way less?
Hold on. Teach me something. 'Cause you know I never been in trouble. Teach me this. Now, what if it does come out that he was doing it to his own daughter?
Then they're going to give his ass some more charges.
Man. And what could he be possibly looking at including this right here?
Life if the jury got any sort of decency with their goddamn self.
Can he get the death penalty?
I don't think there is a death penalty in Oklahoma. That's what I was trying to get to understand.
Let me look that up while we're still alive. Let me look that up.
We already know this slut's motherfucking parental rights will automatically get terminated. And they should, I don't even feel like that baby should even go to nobody in this whole family. Because I look at it like this. If you are horrible enough to do some weirdo shit like this to your child should not be forced to be going to live with the same motherfuckers that raised you. They done proved themselves as putting out fucking dud. Piece of shit. A very child should not be stuck living with the same group of grandparents, aunties, and uncles and shit that was the influence over the person that fucked them off.
All right. Here's what pulled up. It says capital punishment is a legal penalty in the U.S. state of Oklahoma. Oklahoma also has the highest number of execution per capita in the country. Oklahoma was the first jurisdiction in the world to adopt lethal injection as a method of execution. No executions have been performed in Oklahoma since January 2015. Then, you know, when you look up stuff, you get to the bottom where it say people ask, and it said people ask, why can't you get the death penalty in Oklahoma? And it said death penalty information. The original death penalty law in Oklahoma called for executions to be carried out by electrocution in 1972. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled unconstitutional the death penalty as it was then administered. So there has been no execution in Oklahoma since January 2015. So you may be right.
You can stop. That's enough. When we get off the air tonight, y'all go on Chris's Facebook page, because as soon as we get off the air, give me an hour. I'm going to put a change.org petition to the governor of Oklahoma and anybody else that is involved in this case, district attorney. If they regular asses don't seek the death penalty for this bullshit for them motherfuckers, I swear to God, we ain't going to accept nothing less than life in prison with no parole. I'm going to do that my personal self tonight.
And here's another thing. Now, if it is true that the baby mama is the one that aired all this out, my question is, for you to air this out, how long have you been knowing about this? That would be my question. If you air this out now, how long have you known about it? And why now? Just a question. If it's true, how long have you known about it? And why say something now if you are the one that put all this stuff out? Because that's a mystery to me. How did these text messages got put out? Not only y'all nasty, but y'all some idiots. Seriously, I don't even know why y'all keep shit like that in your phone. But y'all some straight up idiots. And apparently, y'all must have sent it to somebody else. And they put that shit out or something. I don't know. But y'all some idiots. Straight up idiots.
If you read through them screenshots, something went on with that child in her own phone, and they was talking about how what you gonna do, don't send her over to so-and-so somewhere or another. Have you talked to her about talking and telling? You see that part in there?
Oh, no, I didn't. You told me to start reading it.
Well, skip over the disgusting parts. How about that?
You can't do that because I have to read the whole thing so people can keep up with the program or what's going on. You can't, something like that, you can't just skip it. You got to read the whole thing so they can keep up with it, you know? So it might not be a good idea to read that shit. It might not be, you know? So I'm going to leave it alone. But it is discussed. Matter of fact, that one text screenshot, period, should be like, you know what? We know, we get the gist, Chris. They nasty. They nasty. Dar Paul said, he said, make sure she don't talk. That's what he said.
Did you see the part of Dark Power where he was like, she can go, but make sure she don't talk or tell nothing? That's the part. Like, where was this child going? And they was cool with her going, but trying to make sure that wherever she's going, she didn't tell nobody about the fuck shit that was going
on. Can't make this shit up, guys. Can't make this shit up. Anyway, guys,
I keep telling everybody, Y'all ain't gonna believe this
Dog
shit, but
Paul
because
said, she
I'm a
said, yep.
different sort of
Dog Paul
person.
said, yep. There go my man Sage. He said, nasty is on it. Yeah, it is, bro. Nasty is on it. I don't know the word to use, dude. I don't know,
I
but
keep
this,
telling y'all, dude, we died in 2012. The whole earth died in 2012 when the Mayans said that the calendar was gonna end. This shit ain't real. This is hell. We in some in between time or something, some weird paradox we are caught in. The whole entire planet Earth died back in 2012, and can't nobody convince me otherwise.
mm, mm, mm. Anyway, Spencer, thank you for coming up. I'm going to let you go, dear.
All right, it's been good as always. I'm gonna slide into the comments. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, ladies, seriously. It ain't that much dick in the world. You can't be that damn desperate. Can't nobody be that damn desperate, or can they? Can anybody be that damn desperate? Or can any woman be that damn dickmatized? That she's willing to keep a man around. Even that means sacrificing her child. How many stories y'all heard me done that a man sacrificed his child to keep some woman with some good pussy around? Seriously, how many times have y'all heard me do a story like that? Zero. Men, we some dumb motherfuckers sometimes, but I be damn, we sacrifice our child for a woman for some pussy. Well, except for one, Richard Roundtree. But in that though, you're not going to find too many stories that a father going to sacrifice his child because a woman has good head and because a woman have good pussy. But just like Spencer said, I guaranteed you, search the net enough, you would find more disgusting whores, just like Ashley Burnett right here. And most of them will be white because they digmatized and black men digmatized. Amen. That too, Kim, but hey, I think she did to keep his sick ass around too. Who said that talk about baby, baby, baby? She like when you did this, she like when you did that. Now, think about this, Kim. Are you correct? But think about this though. How you think the conversation would have went if he said he was leaving her? How far you think she would have went to keep this man around? And I want you to think about that. And then you understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. If he said he was leaving her, what lengths you think she would go through to keep him? Just think about it. What up, Brother Sykes? Thank you, Mary. Thank you. That's what I'm getting at right there. Thank you. Mary hit it right on the nose. Thank you. That's what I was getting at right there. So understand, Kim, that's why I said what I said. She said, I get you. Thank you, dear. That's why I said what I said. If the conversation went that he said, I'm finna leave you Just look at the links that this nasty, disgusting ass bitch would have went through to try to keep this man. Right, Jen. Skies would be the limit. So if I said it once, I said it twice, and I'm saying it 1,000 times. Ladies, please be careful who you bring around your children. Be careful who you bring around your children. Because it ain't that serious. I promise you it ain't that serious. Guys, I don't know what else to say, man. The more I stick on this shit, man, the more my stomach is cringing. I do want to reach out these text messages, but they just too disgusting. They just too disgusting. I can't read this shit. They just too disgusting, man. So, but however, though, I will provide you with a link that you can go look at them yourself if y'all so choose. Let me see if I can find it again. Which one of y'all sent me that? Hold on, who sent me that? Was it you, Dark Paul? Where are you? Shit. Dang, I can't remember that page I was on. Who fucking page was that I was on? Ah, shit. They took it down. Damn. They took it down. So I won't be able to provide y'all with that link either. Damn. I won't be able to provide y'all with that link because they took it down. Spencer, it was you who sent it to me. So, yeah, they took it down. Because I'm looking at it right now and said attachment unavailable. So they took it down. Damn. They took it down. They took it down. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much. As always, it's a pleasure doing these news. It's a pleasure y'all being here, listening to the news. But y'all, look, this shit is hard to do. This shit is hard to do. You say you're looking at the messages now. Nee said, send me the link. And I'll put it in there for everybody to go see it. They want to go see it. So if you... So you looking at somebody's page right now, they got the text messages. Oh, let me see what Nisha say. Gypsy said, I wonder how this came about between these monsters. Like, did one person go to the other and was like, I like kids, and the other one was like, great, I had one. Ooh, good question. Good question. Oh, you're in the screenshots. Okay, nah, I'm looking for a link to give them so they can go see it, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, guys, like I said, thank y'all so much for joining. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I try to keep up with this one as much as possible and see what happened to these two dicks, you know. But in that, again, to my adopted daughter, thank you, dear. I share this for you and their children of our future and the world. I'm your man, Chris Storms. Catch y'all next time. Get them likes up. And thanks to the new people who came by. Peace.